You've probably heard of people making thousands or even millions from Dogecoin when it first exploded, but here's the truth: the real opportunity might not be in trading it. It might be in earning from it, quietly, consistently, and passively, without selling a single coin. Today, we're going to uncover how regular investors are now earning passive income through Dogecoin, how this system works, and whether it's sustainable in the long run. Because while most people are busy chasing quick profits, the smart ones are learning to make their Dogecoin work for them day after day, even while they sleep. So let's break this down. Dogecoin started as a joke. It was never meant to become a financial revolution. But today, it's one of the top cryptocurrencies in the world, backed by a massive online community, global merchant support, and even mentions from the richest man on earth, Elon Musk. What began as a meme has evolved into a movement. And with that evolution comes opportunity, the kind that can quietly build wealth in the background if you know where to look. Now, before we talk about how to earn passive income from Dogecoin, we need to understand one thing: what Dogecoin really is under the hood. It's not just another crypto token floating on hype. Dogecoin runs on its own blockchain. It uses a system called proof of work, similar to Bitcoin, but with faster block times and lower fees. This means it's constantly producing new blocks, new coins, and new opportunities to participate in the network. And that's where the idea of earning passively comes in. Let's say you own Dogecoin. You could just hold it in your wallet and wait for the price to go up. That's what most investors do. But there's a smarter group of holders out there, people who figured out how to make Dogecoin generate more Dogecoin. They're not sitting around watching charts all day. They're using technology and strategies that let them earn even while the market sleeps. The question is, how? The answer lies in three major methods: mining, staking alternatives, and yield platforms. Each one has its pros, cons, and risks, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which method fits your style. Let's start with mining Dogecoin. Mining is the original way to earn passive income in crypto. You contribute computing power to help run and secure the Dogecoin network. In return, you earn Dogecoin as a reward. The good news is that Dogecoin is merge mined with Litecoin, which means miners can earn both coins at the same time without extra energy consumption. That makes it more efficient and more accessible. Of course, mining requires equipment, ASIC miners or high-end GPUs, and electricity. But here's the twist: you don't always need to mine yourself. There are now mining pools that let you join forces with others, or even cloud mining platforms where you rent hash power remotely. You pay a small fee, and the system sends you a share of the Dogecoin rewards. It's not a get-rich-quick method, but it's steady, predictable, and can scale over time. Now let's talk about staking, or rather, staking alternatives. Technically, Dogecoin doesn't use the proof-of-stake system like Ethereum or Solana, so you can't stake Doge in the traditional sense. But new DeFi platforms have created workarounds that simulate staking through liquidity pools. Here's how that works: you deposit your Dogecoin into a pool that helps power decentralized exchanges or lending systems. In return, you earn a share of the transaction fees, kind of like being part owner of a digital exchange. Platforms like Binance Earn, Kraken, and Crypto.com have simplified this process. You can lock up your Dogecoin for a fixed period, say 30 or 60 days, and earn anywhere between 1% to 6% annually in passive yield. It's not huge, but it's stable and risk-controlled compared to day trading. Now, if you want to take it a step further, some emerging PayFi and Web3 platforms like Remitix, MyDoge Wallet, or DogeChain DeFi bridges offer innovative yield options. You can use your Dogecoin as collateral, participate in lending protocols, or even earn cashback in Doge for making crypto payments. These systems are new, still evolving, but they represent the next wave of how Dogecoin holders can generate ongoing income directly tied to real-world usage. Let's not forget about Dogecoin tipping, one of the earliest forms of crypto micro-income. On platforms like Reddit, Twitter, or X, you can earn small amounts of Dogecoin from community members who appreciate your content. It's small, but it scales fast if you build influence. Some creators earn hundreds of Doge per month just by staying active in Dogecoin spaces. All of this adds up to one big shift: Dogecoin is no longer just a speculative asset. It's a growing digital economy. And the more the ecosystem expands, the more wallets, apps, and real-world integrations it gains, the more opportunities open up for passive earners. Experts like Charles Edwards, a digital asset analyst, and Matt Wallace, one of the leading Dogecoin advocates, believe that as Dogecoin moves toward deeper payment integrations and potential hybrid consensus upgrades, new yield-based models will emerge, maybe even official Dogecoin staking in the future. Now, there's one thing to keep in mind. Passive income always sounds attractive, but it's never completely risk-free. When you lend, stake, or lock your Doge, you're trusting a platform. And in crypto, trust must always be verified. So make sure you're using reliable services with strong security reputations. Stick to names with transparency, audits, and real teams behind them. And if you're planning to mine or run a pool, remember energy efficiency matters. Dogecoin's merge with Litecoin was one of the most environmentally balanced moves in the proof-of-work sector. That partnership makes mining sustainable for the long haul, but it's still worth monitoring electricity costs versus returns. So let's talk numbers for a second. Let's say you hold 10,000 Doge, worth around $1,500 at current prices. If you're earning just 5% APY from a trusted yield program, that's 500 extra Dogecoins per year, passively. Now imagine that Dogecoin rises in price again. Those rewards become even more valuable without you lifting a finger. That's the silent power of compounding in the crypto space. So what does this all mean for you as an investor? It means the Dogecoin ecosystem is evolving. It's no longer just about memes or hype tweets. It's about long-term utility and the ability to make your digital assets generate consistent rewards. While most investors still treat Dogecoin as a speculative coin waiting for the next Elon Musk post, the forward-thinking ones are quietly building streams of passive income that will matter even more when the next bull run hits. The key takeaway here is balance. If you're holding Dogecoin for the long term, look for ways to make it productive. Use secure, verified yield platforms. Explore liquidity options on trusted exchanges. If you have technical knowledge, join mining pools or support decentralized infrastructure. Every Dogecoin you put to work brings you closer to financial independence, not through gambling, but through consistent, strategic growth. And as Dogecoin continues to evolve, especially with new integrations into payment gateways and Web3 ecosystems, early adopters who build income streams today could be sitting on serious advantages tomorrow. Because when Dogecoin moves again, and it will, the passive earners won't just profit from price action. They'll profit from participation. So, should you start today? That's up to you. But the data is clear: the earlier you set up your earning channels, the more they'll compound over time. Dogecoin's next big chapter won't just be written by traders, it'll be written by builders, miners, lenders, and everyday holders who decided to make their coins work for them. If you learned something new or got value from this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dive crypto insights, and share this video with someone who still thinks Dogecoin is just a meme. Because the truth is, it might just be one of the most underrated income assets in the entire crypto market. This is your host signing off. Stay smart, stay invested, and I'll see you in the next one.